5 people. That's how many residents our 11 Investigates team tracked down. Residents the city says they can't find. They are owed money out of the city's fire escrow account. Lead investigator Brian Duggar brings us an update to an investigation we first brought you last week. Brian?
Yeah, last week we told you the city is holding more than $2 million in this fire escrow account. If repairs were made after a fire, this insurance money should be returned to the resident. But the city says they can't find many of those residents. However, some of this money is now gone, transferred into the demolition fund. But our team has now found 5 people on the list. Residents owed more than $56,000. Should release. First, there was Mary Terrell.
This is unbelievable. Let me get something so I can write this down because it's, I mean, 11,000. Who could not use $11,000?
But then we went knocking on doors and met another resident near his home.
Thank you. Thank you.
State Farm Insurance has agreed.
Last week, City Commissioner Dennis Kennedy met with us, telling us he has a team of 12 trying to track people down.
We visited every single property on the list back in 2017. We started this. I worked with Julie Gibbons, Assistant Clerk of Council, to go through ownership records and the deposit records and matching up same names and looking for estates and probate. I mean, we were trying to find everybody that we could. A warm body is what we were trying to do.
But 3 people we met had never had any contact from the city.
They cannot come up and knock on the door.
This morning, Joe Correa told us he's been trying for years to get his $6,000.
Contacted the mayor of Toledo, 3 phone calls, never got a return call. So over the last 4 years, I sent him some letters, never got a response. Hand delivered a letter, thinking that the envelope was lost in the mail.
But in November, Correa's money was transferred out of the escrow account into the demolition fund by council, considered abandoned.
It's not their money, and it looks like it's just going to go to the city and they can waste it on any project that they want.
Kennedy says his team is working to get people their money.
We published the escrow list in the Blade for 4 weeks. We created a web form online for people to submit if they didn't have the internet. We talked with the libraries about getting people internet access. The Engage Toledo call takers were instructed and trained on how to fill out a web form if somebody were to call into Engage Toledo to file there.
The Engage Toledo number is listed on the letter sent to homeowners who have funds in the account. We provided that number to a man owed more than $14,000. He says he called and the call taker was not able to help him. And we called that number, identified ourselves as being from WTOL, and after a 5-minute delay, we're given a number for a city employee in charge of the account.
Some of the floor joists had to be repaired.
Correa no longer owns the property, but says he's frustrated that he's not had any help in getting his money from the city.
It's upsetting that the city officials don't do what we voted them in for, to stay in contact and help us out and help the people get the money back that deserve to have their money back.
Now, we do have a couple positive updates. Mary Terrell has been in touch with the city, and they are sending her more than $11,000. And another man we found, Paul, was told today that he'll be sent more than $14,000. And he was told that his money was actually just about to be considered abandoned. Now, we're trying to connect others to city staff, and we're going to keep you updated. But for now, reporting live in studio, this is Brian Duggar for WTOL 11.